Hey, yo, what up, man? It's your boy DJ Pest, a.k.a. The Bad Guy. Today is different. You know what I'm saying? This is grind culture. But I got my guy, man, somebody from back home, from back round the way. Across this seat, from me right now, I got my guy Big Gov in the building.
Bro?
What is up? What is up, man? I haven't seen Gov in about 10 years, man, so this is a special episode.
Yeah, man. I'm alive, bro. Just happy to be alive. All the craziness going on in the world, man. It's just...
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
How you been, man?
Hey, bro, no complaints at all. Working, just put, you know me, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. It's been about a dime, bro. But we both been doing the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Grinding hard as hell.
Yeah, man. So this show is not really about pushing a project or something new. It's about giving flowers.
Okay.
So this sounds crazy because I know a lot. But for the people that don't know you,
right,
I want you to explain how you got to where you are right now.
I mean, man, truthfully, I don't even know. I sit back sometimes and I think like, damn, we done came a long way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just the grind, the hustle, persistence, just, I believe just staying at it, man, and just not giving up, not sitting down when everybody else is up and moving. Like I try to outwork the niggas that's out trying to outwork me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's keeping me here. You know what I mean? Or taking me further.
But let's go deep. When did you start making music?
So like, man, I recorded my first record in 1985, bro. I was 5 years old. You know what I'm saying?
So talk about that. What that feel like looking back?
It's crazy, bro. It feel weird because now I'm looking at my sons, you know what I'm saying, and they like following the same pattern. But, my father, he was the one to put me in the studio, you know what I'm saying, because he was a singer. He sung with the Five Special, Temptations, and Dramatics. So, like, he put me in the studio and... at 5 years old, and then from that point on, the rest was history. You know what I'm saying?
At 5 years old, you doing music, do you have goals at that point musically?
Honestly, man, to be honest, I was just doing music because I love to do music. It wasn't nothing about no business or trying to be like the next up and coming artist or nothing. It was just I was just doing music, bro, because I love to do music.
But when did it become that?
I think it became that around 92, like 1992. I was 12, and I just started taking everything serious because it was like, I'm gonna be real with you. Seeing Crisscross.
Crisscross did it for you.
Cause I knew I was better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just always knew I was better. No disrespect to them, but I just always felt like I was better. For one, I was writing my own lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And I just had a whole nother level of swagger. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, like I say, 12 years old. That's when I said, yeah, this is what I want to do.
But I this sound crazy because I know I DJ and I know I'm supposed to be a little bit more aware of my respect the history.
Yeah.
But was Crisscross being looked at as artists? Because I only know Jump. Well, so were you listening to a Crisscross album?
No, I was listening because like if you're gonna listen, you're gonna have to be thoroughly listening. Yeah. Like I was listening to find mistakes, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I was really on it. You know what I'm saying? They had some records though. They had more records than Jump, and it made me go harder because you know what I'm saying. They were my competition.
Yeah. In
my eyes, so I had to go hard, and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at 12 years old, what does that look like? 1992, 12 years old. What kind of competitive nature does that be? Like, what were you trying to get to their level, or?
I really was just trying to prove that I could do what they were doing better than them. That was my whole thing. Like, I didn't know how I was gonna show the world this. I just knew I could do it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, from different talent shows to whatever was put in front of me, I shut it down. Like it was just, I mean, my stage performance at 12 was crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it like I said, man, these niggas on TV. I don't know if you familiar. You familiar with it? Remember the box?
Yeah.
So like Channel 41, I see them niggas on Channel 41 all the time, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? And that was like one of my things. Like, I'm gonna show the world I can do this better than them niggas.
Yeah. So at that point, did you have any influences?
I had a lot of influences, man. Like, shit, Detroit artists mainly was like some of my biggest influences. Like Detroit's Most Wanted, AWOL, just a bunch of the older. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you had your West Coast. Of course, I had like a real. I took a real liking to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you got your Dr. Dre's, you got your, you know, NWAs, the Ice Cube, all that. But like, actually moving out to LA in '92.
Okay.
That was, you know, you really got a chance to see.
That I never knew about you.
Oh yeah.
Cause listening to your music now, it has a LA. Well, it has a West Coast sound.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you stayed.
Yeah.
So how long did you stay on the West Coast?
I was a knucklehead. So the thing was, you know, shit me out there with an uncle that was an ex-Marine or whatever. It ain't do nothing but make it worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I came back home way more off than I was before I went. But I learned a lot about LA within that short time span that I was there. You know what I'm saying? From music to just the gang culture, all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of stuff people didn't know because I just didn't share it because I felt like, you know, when you reach a certain point in life, you just don't you don't want people looking down on you, or you don't. It's just, I had my reservations about speaking on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, shit, this who I am.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it is what it is. But yeah, that shit was I'm gonna tell you like this. Had I not went to LA and learned everything that I learned back then, I probably wouldn't be who I am today as far as like musically and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So at that point, you were in LA. When did you come back? Well, when did you go back?
In '95.
And how old were you then?
15.
So do you come back with a different approach in music? Did going to LA change?
Way different.
So now is it about like, so what satisfies you at that point when you came back?
Well, I'm off competing with Crisscross at this point. You know what I'm saying? I done seen drive-by shootings, people getting murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing reality. So at that point, it's about what's real. It ain't even about just being the best rapper no more. It's about talking about my experiences at that age. Like, damn, I didn't just seen somebody get their brains blew out right in front of me.
Yeah.
Homies done got, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then, you know, in that little length of time I was there, you get a chance to meet people. And when you meet these people, you build a bond with them. You know, sometimes it don't even take 6 months. You meet somebody and you know, oh, this the homie right here. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And then you go home and find out, oh, that nigga ain't living no more. Somebody.
Yeah.
So it was just a mixture of, man, reality and just what it made me feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, that's some traumatizing shit. Like, I could be sitting here with somebody and then the next day they not here no more.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. So the music is different now.
Yeah.
The lyrics is different.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, what is the mission? Are you trying to get heard? Because, I mean, 95 is a lot different. Because there is no, I mean, well, maybe. You got cash. I'm pretty sure you got Cash Money at that point. You got Rockefeller starting. So when it comes to aligning yourself with, because I know we all stand in front of the mirror at an age and we're like, I want to be with these people. It'd be dope being with. So who did you want to be with at that age?
I didn't have nobody I wanted to be with at that age. And the reason being, it was because I just always felt like I was better than a lot of the shit that was out. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was, I just need the right ear. If I get the right person to hear me, I'm already knowing where it's going to go.
Who did you want to hear you?
Shit, just different record labels, different record execs, things of that nature. And the crazy shit is, like, from 95 to maybe 97 is when I got offered like 3 or 4 record deals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think I came into the picture probably around 2004 4, 3?
2003.
Yeah.
It was 2003 because I remember us doing we did an event at
If you remember the name, you
Simon's,
cold.
I want to say.
See, but I'm so far removed from Detroit. I don't even remember what freeways is out there.
That's
so you're
crazy,
saying Simon?
Simon's. That was we did that in Allen Park, like down the street from the bowl, Thunder Bowl.
I remember that. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. So I think that was like our first event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was 03. That was 03.
So at that point, it's black government. Is that still?
Yeah.
Because I don't hear you.
Well, the thing is, it's more so the label now. It's just the label. Like, it's no more black government gang. Like, I don't have a whole bunch of, you know how I used to be. We was 30, 40 niggas deep, man. Never no more. I'll never do that again in life. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just too much of a liability, bro. It was like, everybody not on the same page. You got your knuckleheads. You got your people that's trying to take what you teach them and beat you to the finish line. And it was just too much shit, bro. Like, everybody was on a different page. Nobody was on the same wavelength. Frequencies was all fucked up.
But you know that happens often.
Yeah.
That's just the nature of the beast.
But I mean, when you got that many people, it's uncontrolled.
How many people was it?
To be honest with you, man, at that point in time, and this the crazy shit. Like, everybody wasn't even artists. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact we had over 30 people. Over 30 people.
Yeah.
And that was just like every event. You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
But you got your people who want to be seen, who want to get out and party, who want to be a part of the life, but they don't want to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? So after so many years of just having people around me, and it's costing me, I'm buying shirts and niggas ain't got clothes for an event. I'm buying niggas shoes and coming out. I got kids, all kind of shit. It's just, oh no, I can't do this shit.
When did that start? What year did the amount of people start
dwindling down?
No, when did it start coming?
It started coming in 01. I want to say 01. That's when we really like started picking up. But then, you know, we had the comparisons and shit because we were so damn deep. So, you know, we had the comparisons of the whole black government BMF thing. It was just, and then with affiliations with BMF, it just was a lot.
It was confusing.
It was confusing than a motherfucker.
Yeah, because I was 17. Then 18, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Bro.
It was a lot of gang signs, and I just was like, well, shit, hey, I'm with my guys, so we in this bitch.
Yeah.
But what would you do differently? You have knowledge, you know a lot.
Yeah.
At that point in 2001, what would you have done differently at that moment that could create a different path for you?
I definitely would have had a lesser amount of people around me. And I would only had people that was like-minded and on the same page as me around, because everybody got their motives. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, some of the motives are not what we would consider bad motives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just really want to take shit to another level and you know, learn how to do things, and that's fine. You come to the table with that in the beginning, we have an understanding. And a lot of people was really like trying to use the whole black government thing as a way to build their own situation and then turn around and act like they forgot where they got it from.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, in hindsight, I definitely would have just, you know, I would have decreased the amount of people, and like I said, just had people around that was on the same page. You know, what I learned is my vision ain't your vision.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna treat it as such.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you got people around who don't see your vision or see your vision but want to take your vision and make it theirs, it's never gonna work.
Yeah.
It's never gonna work.
So you have 30 years of music, knowledge, and all that. What is the goal? What's the blueprint now? Like what's satisfied? What keeps you going now?
My kids keep me going now, but the fact that I just love the music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in it to be the biggest artist. I'm not in it to be, you know, the most famous artist. I just love doing music, bro. And for me, it's therapeutic. I get it off my chest. When I'm in the booth, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, easy for me to go in there and relieve myself of any bad energies, or even if I'm feeling good, the booth is necessary because I gotta put it on record that I'm feeling good, or I'm feeling fucked up, or however I'm feeling, it's gonna come out in that record. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I the only goal that I really have at this point is seeing my sons, because you know they really trying to follow my footsteps. My 7-year-old, he reminds me of me more so than my oldest son does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy because the boy is a natural. He's 7 years old and writes his own lyrics, and I put him in the booth and just let him go. He did his own ad-libs. I didn't tell him how to do nothing. He just went in there and did. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
But that's watching you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But not only watching me, but having his own inner, you know what I'm saying? This is what he wants to do. Yeah. Like everything that he does, from let's just say even playing basketball. Like he's 7 years old, but he dribbled the ball like he's 19.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy to see how easy he can take the shit. Like you show him something once, he off and running.
So is there anything that you're just not allowing him to get into?
Well, I'm not forcing nothing on him. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever he want to do, as long as it's something constructive. You feel me? Like
what I'm saying, when it comes to music, are there things that you learn? Like no, I'm gonna stop you right here. Cause it's not gonna work.
I mean, for one, he's 7 years old, but it's like he's been here before, and the way he acts sometimes is like he got this air about him, like I know I'm good, and I be having to, nah, dog, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not that way, so we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I be having to pull the choke chain sometimes, like nah, little nigga, nah, we ain't doing that. Cause what you gonna do now is set yourself up later for failure, cause people don't take to that type of act. You know what I'm saying? They don't, cockiness and arrogance. It don't last. It don't last. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest lessons I'm teaching him at 7.
Yeah.
And who'd have thought you would have to teach a 7-year-old this? But the little nigga, he is so advanced, bro. If you sat down and had a conversation with him, you would think he was older than what he was.
But you're talking to yourself because you did it at 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's just history repeating itself.
Yeah.
Bucket list, rap bucket list. Something got to get completed before this is all said and done.
I gotta do a record with my favorite MC, Nas, bro. I gotta do it. If I don't care if he just do a hook, I gotta do a record with him, bro. Like that's what it is, bro. Like I don't care about nothing else. It's most niggas that sit down and be, I gotta be the richest nigga. Gotta have this. Nah, bro. I just need that one record with Nas. After that, I can hang it up.
Anything else?
That's it.
So was Nas? I say this because I'm learning that a lot of rappers don't have a lot of rappers that they're fans of. So is it safe to say you're a fan of Nas?
Hell yeah, it's safe to say.
Just want to make sure.
And you know, it's a multitude of reasons why. It's not just the fact that he the dopest MC ever. The nigga is relatable. Like the shit that he talk about that go over people's heads, I catch it every time. Like, damn, this motherfucker done did it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck be on your mind, bro? But I'm there with you. But I'm like, what the fuck is on your mind? Nah, it's like, bro, this King Disease 2, big
crazy.
Listen, bro, this shit been in rotation since it dropped.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But not only that, Life is Good. When he dropped Life is Good, it showed you the vulnerable side of him. And I felt like when I dropped No Signs of Weakness, I gave people the vulnerable side of me. So it was just like, damn, around the time he lost his mom, I lost my mom. It was just too many similarities, and it just made me say, you know what? But I always thought Nas was the dopest rapper.
Since Illmatic?
Since Illmatic, bro. I always, like even before that, from Live from the Barbecue, I always thought Nas was the dopest rapper.
Yeah. Because
the way he puts his words together, his cadences, just his mentality when he rap, bro, is way too like complex. And a lot of people won't understand it. You hear a lot of people talking about his production, but bro, if Nas pick a beat, that's a beat that fits him. That fits who he is. His beats is his personality, bro. You get what I'm saying?
So you don't get into that Nas pick bad beats,
bro. Hell no. It ain't no such thing as Nas picking a bad beat, bro. Cause he doing it's just like saying Gov pick bad or make bad beats. No, bro. It's what fits me. What makes me feel good. Like the beat, I don't even write. So when I get a beat, I let that motherfucker talk to me and I just talk back to it. And that's all Nas do. You know what I'm saying?
So Nas won a Jay-Z battle, right?
Man, hell, man, easily, bro. Like, and I'm not saying that it was a landslide, because Jay-Z had some eyebrow-raising moments. But Nas knew how to close it. And he did it in a way to where, okay, nigga, I got you. I'm finna come with facts. See, you got the commercialization of your shit. You making people say, ooh, wow, laughing and joking and all. That's cool. But, nigga, I'm coming with shit you can go check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Ether was just, that was it. Like, what else can you say?
I like Ether now. I didn't like Ether then.
Of course. Because, see, the thing is, Pest, you was always, I always known you to like a Jay-Z.
Always, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and don't get me wrong, I fuck with Jay. Yeah. Jay's nice. But Nas he just, if you want to think, that's who you listen to.
But I remember hearing that you got Takeover and then you got Ether. Takeover, I think it just sounded better, and I just remember Ether being like a roast session. I remember Ether being, it just sounded like he was at a lunch table. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounded like
that's how you looked at it.
Yeah, that's how I looked at it as I would say a child, as a teenager. But like now it's like, oh, he was really pulling at him, like saying the shit that would hurt. And Jay-Z kept it mainstream. So when I like that shit. Like I like when, cause now that it's not really as good as it used to be. When Beanie was going at Jada and Game was going at 50. Yeah, I'm just naming random, rap beefs. But it's like that stood out more to the battle rap,
right?
And I just didn't see it because I was blindfolded. I'm Rockefeller till I die. And I'm at the age of 35, and I still want a Rockefeller chain. You feel me?
For sure. Oh yeah, no doubt.
I was blind, but even listening to King's Disease, there's some Nas albums that I just skip because I don't know. But I know when you a Nas fan, you a Nas fan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it ain't.
It's just like LeBron, Kobe, Michael Jordan. I'm from the Jordan era. You know what I'm saying? I watch 41, I still wear with J's. Like, I'm from the Jordan era. I think Michael Jordan is going to forever be the greatest of all times.
All right. I want to check that out, man. You think Michael Jordan would still be the great right now? Playing with the people that he's playing with right now? That he will be playing with right now, rather?
That's hard to say because of age. You know what I'm saying? But if Mike was in his prime, you know what I'm saying, at that age, hell yeah. You got to think, bro. Where did Kobe get it from? Where Kobe get it from, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. I will pull up one video.
I saw it, and I know what video you're going. I know what video. Bro.
I'm just telling you. They had to study him to become who they are.
But Jordan was the only Jordan on the court. Like, those people were his competition was trash.
No, bro. No, not by far. Mm-hmm. No, the league was way, way, way more physical and way more brutal back in the day.
But what the numbers look like?
Huh?
What them numbers look like? I know they were brutal. It was fight. I'm talking about the opposite teams' numbers. We're not talking about the Pistons. We're not talking about we just talking about NBA.
Everybody was competitive. Even your worst team in the NBA back in that era was competitive. It was more physicality going on. It was way more. Today is a prima donna league, bro. Kobe got out just in time.
Just in time.
He got out just in time, bro. You get what I'm saying? But what people got to realize is two different eras. You can't compare. The only thing you can do is say Kobe is a spitting image of MJ. Everything from chewing his gum, bro.
So can we use that same ideology when it comes to music?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Cause it wouldn't be no Nas without a Rakim or a Big Daddy Kane.
So who takes his Nas place now?
Now?
Yeah, like who can you say that's the young Nas?
Honestly, sheesh, man, that's a deep one, because it's nobody doing what Nas is doing. Like the closest motherfucker I can really think of would be J. Cole.
Okay.
I would say J. Cole, bro, because you could tell J. Cole studied Nas. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. Like even with Elzhi, I say Elzhi. Like Elzhi did a whole Illmatic remake album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But J. Cole by far. You know what I'm saying? But that's really, I can't even say Royce, because Royce is just Royce, bro. Like Royce is, he on another planet with shit. You know what I mean?
All right. We're gonna talk about that.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I know we've been rocking for a while, bro. Cause I remember that phone call.
Which one?
Like, bro, I got an idea. You know what you should do?
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
That shit been working for you, nigga.
Yeah, man, it's been working for me. And it's people like you that I wouldn't even be doing it if I didn't get that phone call. But that's why I said which one, because we didn't have a lot of phone calls.
Yeah, no, that one right there, it came out of nowhere, bro. I think I was somewhere asleep, nigga, and I woke up like, let me call this nigga, dog. Everybody hates pets. That shit'd be crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that, and shit, Atlantic, they locked me out my Gmail, my YouTube, bro, and everything for a year. I still had a video just to protect my ass. But yeah, that had happened, and then I got the one from Universal where this is where it comes in what we talk about me losing my page, and I don't have the same friends. I guess when Jay-Z and Future did that song, I Got the Keys, I had it. I don't know, because with me being with the radio station from back in the past, they sent me you come in? They sent me the video. Their promo run was like this: BET. This is where you see the video at. As soon as the BET Awards go off. Shit, I'm trying to get this shit out. I didn't know it was going to be a problem. So I said, fuck that. I uploaded it to my page. I'm here. This is 2015, 2016. I'm at work. Shit going crazy on Facebook. It was at the point where I'm looking at my phone and the notifications just doing that. The shit had got 2 million views by the time I'm chilling, like on lunch. And I'm telling people like, damn, this shit going nuts.
Wow.
I had no idea what was coming up next. So I'm promoting the party probably about 2 years later. Like 2 years later.
And they shut it down.
And they shut my shit down with no battle. Like no
you couldn't even, yeah,
no nothing.
You couldn't,
and I hit them up and they said, well, it's not us. It's not Facebook.
It's Universal. Yeah, see, that shit. But you know what, though? You could take that two ways. You could take it as, damn, they fucking my shit up, or somebody watching.
Oh, bro, we lit. I mean, I don't say too much about it. I got 1 million plays on SoundCloud. I think I got well over like clicks.
Well, you need to start saying something about it, nigga.
Well, that's what I was telling. That's what I'm telling people. Like this where all of this is starting to make more sense.
Yeah. Motherfuckers need to see that, and see like when you flex like you do like last night. I'ma flex a little bit, nigga. Talk your shit, bro, cause now's the time.
Yeah.
People need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like all that $10,000 in 2 years shit or however long, niggas need to hear that type of shit, bro.
Yeah, it's just real, because we did the interview before you got here with Berkham's, and he asked me about the Big Sean situation. I told, what'd I say?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I said I ain't want that we had to take that out. Yeah, I think I want to cut that out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that nigga that just, can only speak on Throwback Thursday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, that's a fear of mine. So I just don't like talking about what I've already done, what we doing right now. Because it's a whole batch of people.
Yeah.
Like this, when I moved out here, nobody knew nothing. And I told Doobie a couple days ago, maybe last week, fam, my first party out here DJing was embarrassing as fuck.
Straight up.
I came out here, thought I was in my bag. I knew I killed that shit back home. So I got a party in somewhere in Glendale, the city. Got on the party, talked my shit. I'm the hottest person on the streets. Fuck with me. My time to DJ. It was 3 DJs. It's my time to DJ. I go on. The first joint I do, the first song I played was Plies, Gucci Man Wasted. I swear motherfuckers almost doing like Corona bottles at me. Like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, nigga, this it, nigga, the hood. We in the streets. This is what they love.
Yeah.
They was like, nah, nigga, you ain't got no RJ, no YG.
Oh, yeah.
And at that point, I can be honest about it now.
Yeah.
I don't even know who YG is.
Right.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know demographic. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah. But you learn.
I learned quick.
But see, that's the difference it's regional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what you do at the crib, like you'd have played that shit at home, motherfuckers would have went nuts, of course.
Yeah.
But out here, it's a whole nother.
Yeah. I didn't know. I never jumped off the porch like that. Like I never been nowhere else and had to DJ.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it helped me so much because it taught me how to read the crowd. And I think I would have never got that just for ever being a Detroit DJ.
Right.
So now I'm good. Like now I'm at home and people love this shit because I can look at you like, oh, y'all from Chicago.
I know
Oh, y'all from Texas.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I can play everybody's music, but I needed that to happen to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm being honest. I didn't know that people listen to different music. Yeah. So even to say that, I've never heard the albums that you say are classic West Coast albums. I've never heard them. I don't know, and I'm about to get killed when I say this. I've never heard The Chronic. I've never heard Doggy Style.
Right.
I've never heard an NWA album.
Right.
When I was a kid, the only albums that I needed to hear was what I was listening to.
Exactly.
All the Cash Money joints, all the Rockefeller joints.
But see, that was your era, bro. So can't nobody knock that. That was your era.
But it was also because I'll talk to somebody else. I'll talk to Doobie and shit like that. At the same age, he's listening to that. I wasn't around nobody. I didn't have.
But
nobody.
See, he might have had somebody around him playing that shit though.
And that's what we saying. Yeah, that's what we saying.
For me, it was automatic. When motherfucking Chronic dropped, that shit dropped around the same time I went to LA. See, what people don't realize is, I was there to see the riots. I saw that shit with my own eyes, bro.
92, right?
92.
Yeah.
I seen that shit with my own eyes, bro. You get what I'm saying? So when the Chronic dropped, that shit was parallel to everything that was going on in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to, let me see, this is dedicated to the niggas that was down from day one. Welcome to Death Row. Yeah, hell yeah. Then you got the next record was I think it was the record, How Many Niggas Are Ready to Loot? Yeah, so what you want to do? What you want? That record right there was the whole riot. Yeah. It was the whole riot.
Yeah.
They done took clips from niggas talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing interviews and shit. Like, if I gotta die for this little African, I'm a dead motherfucker. Bro, to listen to that shit and to know you was actually there, it hit you different.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't there. So when y'all listen to the Chronic today, it's like,
this
shit dope. This shit dope. Nah, nigga.
It was different.
There.
Yeah, it was different, and to me, it just for myself that just feels so unfortunate because now I'm trying to listen to the music just to say like I heard it. I don't like not being able to speak in those conversations. Y'all get to talking about the Chronic, and I just gotta be like, I gotta chill.
But it's cool because at this point in your career, a history lesson is like growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, I just look at it like you are a person that can never stop growing in this shit. You gonna always notch. You gonna be notching a lot of niggas because first of all, you got your lesson when you came to this motherfucker after that first party.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't got their first party yet.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like, bro, you got age and you got time on your side. So you gonna be cool.
But
bro.
I didn't. But that was 9 years ago. No, I'm sorry, 8 years ago. I'm good. But it also makes me just question, like, sometimes I just be like, damn, how did that shit work so well in Downriver? And I don't know what happened. I don't know, because I talk to people that I looked up to, and the people that I looked up to are not looking up to me. And that's crazy. Like, that shit blows my mind. You know what I'm talking about. You know, so for me to just be the guy that was in middle school in the Downriver to being the only DJ, you know, and I can contribute that to y'all because it came to the point where, you know, Bear, everybody, like, we not even doing the party if Pest can't do it. So they'll say, like, well, what days are
bro, it wasn't no party.
Yeah, like,
it wasn't no, if DJ Pest was, I mean, you got other DJs that were self-proclaimed DJs, you know, at the time, but if it wasn't no Pest party, bro, it wasn't cracking.
But I'm gonna tell you, I had a little cheat code. I don't know how it happened, but that was the good. I think that situation for me was the last. It'll never happen again. What happened was the mob was moving. Jeezy had dropped that tape with Drama, it was the streets is watching or talking.
The streets is talking, I believe.
The streets is talking. So this is before Trap or Die.
Yeah.
And the CD player had just came like available where you can mix with it.
CDJ.
So y'all coming to the parties, I'm the only DJ in the whole, cause I had it was writing. It was like Jeezy's people wrote on that motherfucker. You feel me? So I was the only one playing the shit that y'all wanted to hear.
Right.
There was no other DJ that can be quick enough to do that. And I was just telling somebody, I was like, the shit was so cold blooded how it was moving. Remember, Icy was playing on the radio with the gangster grill drops on him. Like the shit was that hot. Exactly. No one can get it without drama. But I'm playing them at all the parties.
Bro, I can remember clear as day when you broke off into your mob moment.
Yeah.
That shit took the party to.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen so many gangsters in one room get on the dance floor.
Yeah. And that's when
that shit was
and that
crazy,
shit
bro.
like changed my life, because at that point y'all was just looking for somebody that can just bring that energy, and now we talking like Pest just come by and DJ and shit, we give you 800. So now I'm like, well, I'm not doing nothing else but what y'all got going on. Fuck everything. But then y'all started moving out of where we from, and then that's how I got in the radio. Yeah. And this is all happening to me. I'm like 19. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. So y'all really, the neighborhood I'm from, the hood I'm from, changed my life, but it just primed me to be where I'm at right now. This shit was all stepping stones. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you left, my career slowed down, son.
Fam,
it slowed down.
Venues closed when I left.
Yeah, my shit slowed. I know for a fact my shit slowed down, son, because it was like everybody was so used to the 1-2 punch, and we had like the coldest chemistry, at that point. You know, when I was doing my shows, you knew when to drop shit, how to take shit out, and you was talking your shit, and it just, everything was just the perfect storm. You know what I'm saying? But then I understood growth too. Like shit, you gotta take, cause bro, if I wasn't on papers, I probably would have been left Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I'm off now, but I'm probably gonna be out here. Yeah, I mean,
I get
I'm probably gonna be out here.
I get a lot of phone calls. People like, yo, what's it? I'm talking about from where we at.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's it like out here? And I'm like, fam, it's gold nah. It's gold nah. Like it was weird when I first got out here. And I know you didn't came out here before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. I would say come out here.
I'm really leaning towards it. I was thinking about Vegas. But when you got to think about the kids, school systems and all that shit horrible out there. You know what I'm
Vegas
saying?
Or
in Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is in Detroit, but it's horrible in Vegas. So, I'm probably
AZ it, man. I think I said it to somebody else earlier. Like, Arizona is good because you can go to those places and come right back. Mm-hmm. When we from Michigan, the best thing we can do when we talking about vacations is go to Sandusky, Ohio, to Cedar Point. Yeah. That's it. Like here, it's like, fam, I can drive to LA in 3 hours. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can drive to Vegas in 3 hours. And come back home.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's real good to be here. And the older we get, the more we realize like that's comfortable. Like it's good to just be able to go to these places for a short. I don't want to stay in LA. Are you crazy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I do not want to stay in Vegas because it's the same. It's Arizona.
Yeah.
Really. You know what I'm saying? So. It's good to stay out here, and it's prime. It's so many people moving out here, fam. That's why I say that when I say, who in here from Arizona make some noise? Who in here that's not from? They love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be acknowledged as, no, we not from here. Mm-hmm. We in this bitch.
But we in this bitch, yeah.
Yeah, so I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but, like, I am. Like, last night was crazy.
Shit was epic, bro.
Like, last night was crazy because I made that post, and I just really thought I was never going to see a lot. You said you was coming here, and people started inboxing me, you know, and you coming here opened the door for, like, getting that feeling back.
Yeah. Because
when I moved, I was so fucked up from it. I was depressed, all kinds of shit, because my life is music.
Yeah, you got to look at what you was leaving behind. Yeah, but you wasn't leaving it behind for real, because everything going to come back full circle. What I believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's meant to happen that way. And bro, just the whole, being able to see you in your element last night like that, bro, it just brought back a lot of nostalgia. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was cool to see, bro. And it was like, nigga, we was both genuinely happy to be in the building together.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit was cool. And I know once I do come out this way, bro, it's gonna be hell to tell the captain.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
So tell me, I need to get a little bit motivation. Tell me what I'm missing in the city.
Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing.
Every time I say that to y'all say the same
Not
thing.
a motherfucking thing, bro. That shit is a dead issue.
I'm looking, though. Every time I look, somebody else turning up from the city.
It's a dead issue.
Why?
Because, bro, it'd be different if niggas was turning up in the city or from the city, and then being like this, come on. I got the door open, y'all niggas, come on. Niggas ain't doing that, bro. Like, what niggas is doing, all right, I got the door open. You could come, you can't come. You can't come. But he could come, yeah, come on. You come on. Nah, you can't come in. That's what niggas is doing. They're picking and choosing who.
But Royce still say that, right?
Royce lived there, yeah, but even with Royce to a certain degree, it's like, Royce fuck with who he fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I got a relationship with Royce that's brotherly, like very pretty much brotherly. But you would never hear me get picked for a Royce record. You get what I'm saying?
And how does that? And that's what I want to ask you too, because with you having such a longevity style career in music, when you hear those Friday night ciphers with Sean, that 10-minute song, and you haven't even been like reached out to, like, how does that sit?
I don't really feel no way because I don't have no relationship with Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I seen him a few times. I hosted a few events that he performed at back in the day, but I never built a rapport with him. You get what I'm saying? Like, he probably don't even know I exist. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
But it's like, I don't feel no way. I just feel like people fuck with who they fuck with. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? And with Royce, like, Royce is the MC of all MCs. So it's like, if he picks you to get on a record, that means he respects what you do, or he feel like this is supposed to happen. Maybe in the future I might do a record with Royce. Who knows? But at this point, it's like, I don't get upset about the shit, or I don't feel no way, because I just know I'm on a different type time than everybody else. But
does that take growth? Like, was there ever a point where that did bother you? Or you
yeah. Back in the day it did, but you know, with age, you learn and you understand. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, no, I really understand. I understand.
No, I'm just saying, like, everybody don't get that blessing to just understand.
Yeah.
That's why I say
you got to be a different type. You got to be a certain individual to have the thought patterns and the understanding that some will have. Like, I don't look at the industry at all like I used to 5 years ago. Now, today, I don't see it like it was back then. But mainly because what I come to realize is the music that I make just ain't for everybody. You have to live life to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you really have to have been through some shit to understand the music that I put out. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't be somebody who ain't never been shot before, or lost their mom, or dealing with all kind of different baby mom. Oh, speaking of that shit, you did that. I hate my baby mama shit. That was you.
Hey, you know that shit like that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You did that.
How many views that shit got right now?
That shit damn near probably at almost 500,000 maybe. Some shit like that. Yeah, you did that, bro.
It's crazy too, because it's that, and then there's a Jeezy record that never came out. That's on my page.
Yeah. But, you know, back to what I was saying, it's like,
shit.
you have to really experience life in order to know where I'm coming from with the music I make, bro.
It all fits. Like, to listen, you got to listen to it in order. You know, you listen to it in order, you really feel what you know what I'm saying, to know you. Yeah. You let a lot of people in with the music you make.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you're not listening to you at this point, who are you listening to? What's on your playlist?
Well, like I said, man, of course I've been rocking Nas, but I mainly listen to the shit that inspired me to make music, bro, and that's really, like, not even hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to shit like Willie Hutch and fucking, man, just old school shit, bro. Like, I mean, you know what? Lately I've been rocking a lot of Gap Band. I don't know what it is, man, but I've been listening to a lot of Gap Band lately, bro.
Fam, when I found myself probably last week noticing I don't even have the radio on when I'm driving no more.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid to say this, but I think I've hit the age where it's just not. I just cannot listen to that shit no more. That shit is repetitive. It's nothing different, and at this point, I'm just waiting for my people to come out. Like when the next kids are coming out.
It's definitely redundant, but at the same time, too, bro. Like you said, it's the age. It's the age thing, bro. I can't listen to a lot of rap shit no more, bro.
Yeah, I can't. That shit, because now you doing temperature checks. Like this shit don't fit you. Like there's no way this is you. Like this shit is off. This is a movie. Like you trying to. This ain't even storytelling. This shit is a facade that you just can't even keep up. So when you just hear that shit, like I don't want to say because I'm gonna sound like a hater if I start mentioning names, but yeah, it's just not clicking. And I just remember the people that was older than me telling me like, yeah, you gonna hit this age where this shit don't mean nothing to you. So when you say you listen to the Gap Band, cool. I'm listening to Crystal Waters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to like DJ Magic Mike. I'm listening to shit don't even make sense.
Yeah.
But sometimes at this point, I'm like, it's just better to ride in silence. It's the only time I can collect my thoughts.
Yeah, you were creative, bro. So, sometimes that silence is golden. But me personally, like I say, man, with that, and then, of course, I listen to a lot of Nip, too, because I feel like Nip is the only artist that hit the game that's really on the level of the shit that I be thinking or the shit that I be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of similarities between me and Nip. You know what I'm saying?
So when did you, what was your first, like, when did you get introduced to Nip?
Shit, I've been hip to Nip. Like, the first time I got hip to him was when I actually met him. I met him at the store, the Sloss and Tees, before they had the Marathon store and all that. It was their first store. And I just happened to be, I had a show out there. I had a show at the time, the name of the club was, God damn it, not the Whiskey A Go-Go, but it was another club on Sunset Boulevard. I forgot the name of the club, but make a long story short, I had a show there, and I wanted a Crenshaw shirt so I can, like, represent for the city and shit. And I went in the store. Sam was in there. His pops was in there. He walked in while I was in there, browsing, just looking at shit. And that's when I first dropped the No More Mr. Nice Good mixtape. And I'm like, damn, shit, what I gotta do, man, to, leave my mixtapes in here, whatever. And he was just like flat out like, man, if it's trash, we ain't giving that away.
Yeah.
Like, damn, all right. We can listen to it right now. Like, he put it in, and first record, he was like, damn, okay. Leave about 20 of them, you know what I'm saying? And from that point on, it was like, I took his shit back. I gave his music to Wax Tax and Dre. So technically, I'm the first person to bring his music back to Detroit because he had just put the mixtape out, and I gave the shit to Wax Tax and Dre. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much he played it, but I know he was obviously the first DJ to have that shit in Detroit. But after that, bro, I ran into the nigga a few more times. One thing about him, he never forgot a face. He ain't no fake nigga, or never was a fake nigga. Like, if he saw you and he remember who you was, he could tell you exactly where. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As much weed as he smoked, he could tell you, oh yeah, I remember I met cuz at such. Yeah, you right.
That's good, man. That's good.
You know what I mean?
Because I remember you dropped a song.
Yeah, the Blue Tear.
Yeah, so it was like I knew it was a relationship there.
Yeah.
Listen to it, but we were just so out of touch. I haven't talked to you in so long. I wanted to hit you up and say that shit was cold.
Man, good looking, man.
But we talked when we did the Zoom listening party.
Yeah. Oh,
so that shit feel good, man. And I'm like I said, I'm glad a bridge has been formed within that gap.
Yeah.
Just time. It wasn't. It wasn't no crazy shit.
No, hell no. Like, bro, one thing about it, I love to give people their space to grow and do what they do, without banging them over the head about my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done got out here, bro. You done connected with a lot of people, dope people. You feel me? And I got a glimpse of that last night at the spot.
Yeah.
I was totally impressed. You know what I'm saying? This dude over here, like I said, this nigga's fucking awesome, bro. Like, it's rare that you gonna have me stand up when you say some slick shit. Yeah. Like niggas ain't saying slick shit. He made me stand up, bro. I'm like, yo.
And this is just a side note. When I said I was making beats, he said he knew it was coming. He was like, he knew that was coming, and he was the one who got that beat that I made. You feel me? So y'all got to do something before this shit over.
Hell yeah. That's already on the flow, bro. Yeah. We talked about it last night, but you know, I'm just proud of you, bro. I'm proud to see everything that's going on, man. And it's a beautiful thing, and you doing it from a place to where you got this the freedom and the space in your mind to just do shit how you want to do it. Because in Detroit, niggas will suffocate mentally.
I said that. I said I was hitting the ceiling. That's why I get the fuck on. But listen, we can go
on and on.
We can go on and on. My man got a plane to catch.
Yeah.
And we got to get some more shit on the flow. So we're going to have to end this video right here. There will be more, though. This is Grind Culture. I need you to tell the people where they can find you at.
Man, I'm everywhere, but mainly, man, catch me at BIG_GOV on IG and Twitter. It's the same thing, BIG_GOV. The music is on all platforms. Whatever, I got 6 projects, so you pick which one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all out, so, you know.
It's so lit. From the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate y'all for watching this shit, man. We're going to keep things coming. This Grind Culture thing is crazy. At DJ Pest on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, man. Make sure you tap in.
The grind, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the hustle, the culture, the business, the budget, the paper, the muscle.